Welcome back, my name is Carrie, and today I'm going to show you the very latest prefab home hot off the press from Aux Box. After hearing multiple prefab home companies would be in attendance, last week I made my way over to the Vancouver Interior Design Show to sniff them out in person, and let me tell you, I'm glad I did. The show packed the Vancouver Convention Center, and on top of seeing a few companies I've been following online for years, I found out about a new model that had just been announced. Every once in a while, I come across a build that I know will almost certainly get a pop from the crowd, and that inevitably leads to more activity on the old like button. The company I'm talking about is Aux Box and the announcement of their brand new 620 square foot prefab home. What I'm going to do is show you one of their units, chit chat with their co-founder, and of course, tell you about their latest model. I've been following Aux Box for a couple years now and was quite pleased to be able to finally see one of their models in person. For anyone out there who might be thinking, who? Aux Box is a prefab builder located on the West Coast with a line of structures and dwellings that are available now. Before the big important announcement, their model line ranged in size from 97 square feet up to 240 square feet, and as mentioned, they recently dropped the 620. Their description says, "We create spaces for work, rest, play, and sharing. We create spaces that stun but do not distract. Open circulation, expansive glass, and intuitive details, all designed to reflect discerning taste. No matter which model you choose, each unit is designed with our principles of sophisticated minimalism and is built to the highest standards of precision and quality." They brought one of their 106 models to show and tell for adults, and people were eating it up. Early on in the day, before things got too hectic, I had a chance to sit down with one of their co-founders. Here's what he had to say. All right, I'm here with Landon, the co-founder of Aux Box. Tell us a bit about what you guys got going on.
Well, we're here at the show for the first time as actually Aux Box. So we've been in the show a couple times before and collaborated with people, but this time we got an actual proper 106 model here, and we're featuring our 620, which is about to launch, and it's just the perfect launch pad for us. We're super excited to kind of introduce this model to our local community, but your community as well beyond that. So.
And tell us about the 620 model. What is that going to look like?
Well, like our other models, you might have guessed, it's 620 square feet, and this is optimal for a couple to live full-time in. So our last model release was the 240 square foot model, which is pretty cozy. It was more designed for a nightly rental, a guest room, or a detached guest suite in your backyard. This model is a standalone. You could live full-time easily, full-size bedroom, full-size bathroom, full-size kitchen. So that's the big difference. So we believe eventually this will become our flagship model. And the beauty of it is it's as big as we can build and ship from our current facility. So it's optimized specifically for us to get out the door and still be fully complete, full prefab.
Speaking of shipping, how far will you guys ship one of your models, one of your homes?
So our smaller models, we can ship anywhere in North America pretty easily. Currently, we've shipped as far south as Los Angeles and as far east as Niagara on the Lake. So, but this big model, the 620, it's too big to go too far. So it'll stay in the Pacific Northwest, likely Vancouver Island, Lower Mainland, and potentially Washington State.
How did you guys get into prefab construction? Tell us a bit about your background.
Sure. Morgan and I were both construction guys. My focus was building envelope, interior finishing, and Morgan's was framing and design. And so we've been friends for ages, and he approached me wondering if there was something we could have full control over and build 100% ourselves and ship it. So moving from service-based to a product-centric business. So that was kind of the beginning back in January of 2018. So we're just almost 6 years in now, and it's evolved from the minimum viable product, which is our model 106, to 5 core models that we offer in our product suite, and the 620 being the latest of those 5.
Since you started in 2018, have you noticed more interest in this kind of construction?
Yes. Yeah, I think interestingly, COVID might have been one of the best things that happened to us. It opened the door for people to think about working from home. And for our products at the time, it was perfect because they started searching for it. And then that searching led to them finding, there's these cool prefab products that are not what I think of when I think of a manufactured home or manufactured product. And it's starting to release that stigma around there's a lingering stigma with manufactured homes, what the expectations are. And our mission is to build such a compelling product that we break that up and show people that, prefab can be super nice and functional and high design. And in the last 5 years, I'd say there's been a significant amount of progress made in that shift.
So you mentioned earlier when we were chatting that you've got a 620 that's either under construction or going to be under construction shortly. When will the first one be done, and when are we going to be able to have a look at it?
We're right in the contract stage of a few of these at this point. One of them just has to get through a municipal process, like they all do. But and so I would say we got to have a hard stop for end of February on the first one. So that's when you'll be able to see it. Yeah.
I'm going to check out the model you've got here. Is there anything I should be looking for or that you want to point out to the viewers before I get in there?
It might be harder to pick up on camera, but there's a thoughtfulness to our product around reducing clutter. We use this phrase, sophisticated minimalism, and it's our attempt to just ease distractions from the product. And so when you're in an Aux box, we want you to just feel like you can do what you plan to do. You're not distracted by the space you're in, and it can function as like this optimal space for whatever it is you're doing, rest, productivity, anything. So look for those details, or maybe the lack of clutter. That's really important to us, and so we love it. We love the opportunity for people to see it in person, but it actually is pretty rare. So, if you have the opportunity to see one in person, that's best. But your footage will be second to that.
Thanks for your time. I'm going to check it out.
Yeah, thanks for the conversation.
Aux Box brought their 106 model to the Interior Design Show, and it was easy to see the sophisticated minimalism Landon was talking about. My attention span is shorter than I loved the big window on the front of this unit. There were very few distractions for me in the 106. It's hard to describe, but maybe we'll say simple, yet elegant. It's a 10'11" by 9'11" structure that's designed to be an office or accessory space for whatever it is someone might need a little extra room for. The footprint of the 106, as the name suggests, is 106 square feet. The ceiling, floor, and walls are all wood with a full front of glass and 4 LED lights. In the space, they had a desk that folds down to a bed, making it a fully multi-purpose room that can be used day and night. I know most people who tune into my channel are interested in dwelling, so I'm going to jump into what they've got planned for the brand new 620. The 620 is optimized for 2 people to live comfortably. It's noted that they've maximized its flexibility with a large bedroom, a full bathroom, and a complete kitchen, all designed with their principle of sophisticated minimalism. The way they have the plan set up, the entrance is on the front under a covered deck into the living room. Near the door, they've got a combination media center coat closet to hang up jackets before a 10-foot window that also has an exterior door. If you include the glass door in the kitchen, the living room has windows on 3 sides, so I really don't see natural light being an issue on the 620. The living room is open to the kitchen, and they've got an island that doubles as a dining table. The kitchen has a cooktop, oven, sink, dishwasher, and fridge. More than enough for comfortable full-time living. Heading toward the back of the home, the bathroom is located on the right. This is where they've placed the washer, dryer, and of course all the bathroom essentials. At the end of the home, they've got the bedroom, and it's noted on the floor plan that it'll have a Murphy bed desk unit, I'm guessing similar to the one I looked at in the 106. I think using a space for multiple purposes in a small footprint home is a great way to maximize floor space. Seeing the bed in their unit in person and understanding how easy it is to go from desk to bed back to desk made me realize these things just make sense. I'm excited to see their first 620 when it comes out of the factory early 2024. I think it's going to be a popular unit. Before I wrap this thing up, I am going to get into their pricing, but keep in mind prices can and usually do change, but will be accurate at the time of posting this video. The prices are listed in Canadian dollars, but I'll post the USD conversion somewhere on the screen. The 106 has a base price of $48,000 and the 620 has a base price of $310,000. Aux Box is a company located on the West Coast with a line of structures and dwellings, most of which ship throughout North America. The 620 sounds like it might be a bit limited. They recently announced their new 620 square foot prefab home and already have units under contract that will be finished early in the new year. They're running a sophisticated minimalism design that looks great, so I'll be following along with what they're up to and posting updates right here on my YouTube channel. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.